Yeah, you've got to admire Hans, because to be honest, it took him a long time to win his first world title. He was probably nearly 28 when he won his first title, and he thought he was never going to win it, but he was good enough. There are a lot of lads out there that are good enough to win a world title who never won one. We've seen that with Thomas Gollob tonight, a fantastic rider, but he's going to struggle to win this one tonight. It is looking as though it's going to be Tony Rickardsson.
Hans Nielsen, more A final than anybody in the Grand Prix series. I wonder if he's got to make the first two here to make the A final again. Joe Screen, an absent space where Lee Adams was eliminated from tape touching. Brian Karger gained 3. Hans Nielsen the outside. Up go the tape. Screeny keeps it down. Nielsen comes across. Nielsen comes across and picks it up. The Professor is doing it again. When will this man be eclipsed? Because Hans Nielsen is out front. Brian Karger's in second place. Joe Screen's got work to do. Joe Screen's hopes of a final place are fading here in the shadow of the great man, the 39-year-old from Frost here in Denmark. Hans Nielsen is out front. Joe Screen is making an effort to catch Brian Karger. Joe Screen's tying on the inside. Brian Karger goes wider to shut the gate. Nobody's going to touch Hans Nielsen out front. There goes Joe Screen into second place. The final hopes are raised again for the man who was born in Chesterfield. Joe Screen, who rides for Hull, a teammate of Samo Malenko back in the studio, could make his A final place here, safe and sure with this ride, behind Hans Nielsen. And in third place is Brian Karger, but Hans Nielsen is wheel perfect. Hans Nielsen takes the checkered flag, and Joe Screen is through to the A final. The fans from Denmark are cheering. The fans from Britain are cheering, because we know we've got a Brit in the final, and we know that Mark Laram still has to go, and he could join him. Peter Collins, Joe Screen's second place, a masterful piece of riding behind the big man, the Professor.
I'm sure Joe's exceptionally pleased with that one. There's Hans Nielsen on the start. Marvellous start there from the Professor. He's still showing that he can beat these young boys on any night, on any condition. I thought Hans would struggle with this wet track, but now things are coming good for Hans. He's riding very, very well now. The best we've seen him ride for a long, long time. Brian Karger there has had a fabulous Grand Prix tonight. He's been in the thick of things all the way. Very nearly hung on to that second place, but Joe Screen, we can see Joe trying everything he knows to get by Brian Karger. He's putting Brian Karger under a lot of pressure. That's Hans Nielsen. He's not looked back once yet, because he knows he's got to keep his head down, concentrate fully. Look at Joe Screen there, a wheelie the whole length of the back straight there, getting all the grip he can, and Joe Screen to sneak that second place there.